What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to this special episode of Chill with Pete. It's special because not only is it a Chill with Pete episode where I have a cup of coffee and chill out with you guys, it's also a channel update, life update as well, so big changes happening. Right, so let me put my coffee down because for the moment it's a bit hot right now. So as you know, or you may know, I've handed in my notice where I work, my job. I finish on the 27th of September currently, but I have a new job. I have got a new job. I don't know what that was. Don't know what the heck that was. Yeah, I've got a new job. The one I wanted for a long time. I'm back at Royal Mail, baby. I start at Royal Mail on the 7th of October, so that'll be my induction back into the company. So and I'm like, thank you. I really needed this job. I had to get out of this one I'm at. I've still got 5 shifts left at the time of recording this. I've got tonight, which is Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, then I've got Monday, Tuesday, and then the following Friday. So yeah, so there'll be no more finishing at midnights for me. No sorry, Bob. I'll be starting at about 6:30 in the morning, give or take, and yeah, I'll be finishing earlier too. So yeah, boy, I'll be home in time for dinner every day, and that is marvellous. Yes, of course it means I'll have to go to bed earlier. That goes without saying, changes, right? But they're ones I'm more used to, ones I prefer. Yes, it does, of course, be tired during the day, but not if you get your sleep pattern right, and I can get into that sleep pattern quite easily. And, well, just sort my t-shirt out a bit. So, yeah. So I start my new job. I've got my job offer letter. They're sending me the contract in the post, 2 copies of which I need to this one. So I'll be working for the postal service. Yes, best job I've ever had, I think, working for Royal Mail. It was just the offering of the redundancy before. It was an offer too good to refuse. But times have changed. I need to get back into the employment game, which I've proved. My last year working for the company right now, I've proved myself beyond a shadow of a doubt that physically I'm more than capable, more capable than some others actually. I won't go into that. That's just pointless. I'm just trying to get my power supply out of the way because. Yeah, got to plug the computer into because it's on low battery. So yeah, I had to do that. So that's the big news, and so that's life changes. I've got a new job, being a postman. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be variety because I'll be getting to go to different postal sorting offices, meeting new people, doing new rounds. It's going to be good. I'm super stoked. That is the big news for my life changes. So channel changes, well, of course it will mean changes to the way I deal and approach my channel. I've felt that the past year my channel, I've let my channel slip a little bit in terms of my upkeep of it, the way I deal with it and approach it, because of my job's got in the way. Basically, it's difficult. You know that. Real life and stuff gets in the way. It can be tremendously difficult to juggle real life with hobby life sometimes. Sometimes you can have big gaps of not being able to do any hobby at all, and that's unfortunate. But I think hopefully those days are behind me. I'm also going to be hopefully doing a little bit more of like role-playing stuff as well on my channel. Of course, I'll always have my Warhammer roots, and that will always be there in the background, and I'll be doing stuff on that occasionally. But I feel I've felt for a while that being so difficult to get games in a Warhammer capacity, even to get into the Games Workshop and play there, it has proved difficult for me. So role-playing could be the way to go, at least on gaming, right? And of course I'll still be painting and modelling, so I'm hoping there'll be more Reaper model tutorials coming, because I love the Reaper model series. I think for role-playing games, I think they rate at the top for me. Of course there'll be other things I get into, like maybe a bit of Hail Caesar, who knows, I don't know, a bit of American Civil War, but more likely Hail Caesar. I like the Romans and all that kind of stuff. You know, I could pick up the box set or something like that. Of course I'll still be doing Warhammer, maintaining my armies and what I've got, and you know, like get the odd new model here and there, maybe even, you know, books, codexes, whatever. Keep up to date with the lore. I'll still be reading the Horus Heresy series, excuse me, which I'm quite far along on now, and I'm super enjoying that. But I've got to play to my strengths. I like Warhammer, yes, I love Warhammer. I love Warhammer 40k especially. But there's so many other channels out there that cover that sort of thing way better than I do. So we'll leave that to them. I love my Zombicide, as you know, so I'm going to be probably... Oh, excuse me. Let's move this camera back a bit. I'm probably going to be concentrating on games for Zombicide and role-playing games as well, and so I'll be doing like playthroughs and report type videos on that, and showing how easy it is to customize your games and things, because it really is. I've got other ideas as well on how to customize your game, and yeah, whether you play solo or in a group, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And there'll be other games as well. So of course I've got Strontium Dog, which I quite like as a game. That's pretty good. I like that game because it's open to almost, you could do almost anything mutants, right? Anyway, yeah. D&D, as you know, I've got the Essentials kit up there, and I'll pop a link up into the corner to see my unboxing of that Essentials kit, because it really is a good box. I recommend you pick it up if you know, you're into D&D. Fantastic, wonderful, really good. I'm hoping, because I've got a week off in between jobs. Ooh, unpaid, yeah, but so what? It'll give me a week to kind of catch up with reading and research for games that I want to get through and do. Excuse me. Oh, I've got to read through the Zombicide Angry Neighbours expansion too, because it's got Seeker Zombies in. I don't know what they do yet, and any other rule changes that may crop up from that. Oh, this is bugging me. I've got to put this here. Sorry, it's the cable. It's better. Yeah, so I've got to do that. Right. So that's important life changes and channel changes for me. It's about realising where your strengths were. I had hoped at the start of my YouTube journey that I could, you know, get games of Warhammer and get the battle reports filmed and that, like a lot of other people do, because they do get lots of views. There's no two ways about it, but it's just super difficult for me. So I'm not going to be pursuing that route. I'm going to be going down the paint along and tutorial and play through type of videos and thoughts on, and any other type of videos I may want to do. As my patrons know, I do all sorts on the behind the scenes stuff. It can be anything from, you know, going shopping to painting the house, you know, literally, and yeah, so I'm enjoying that as well. I'll be able to devote more time to everything, all of it, the whole kit and caboodle, hopefully. and other changes my new job will mean for me personally. It will mean I change from being paid every 4 weeks, so from 4 weekly to every week, which I haven't had for a long time. I've been paid fortnightly for many years. I've been paid monthly for many years. Loads and loads of years monthly is the most common one. This job I'm at now is 4 weekly, which has been okay, but it's a bit of a drag, isn't it, when you're waiting? But now it'll be weekly, so essentially what that means is any overtime you do, you'll get at the end of the week or at the end of the next week, depending on how they work out their overtime. So you ain't got to wait a month to get your overtime, which I believe motivates you to do it more. Yes, I do. I really believe that. So that's going to be good. I'm glad I'm going in to the company now, especially at the ground level. What with Christmas coming up, I'm glad I'm getting in there before the Christmas busy time is going to be starting like real soon now for the postal service. People are. I mean, I've even started buying the old Christmas present here and there myself. So the likes of Amazon, which was our best customer when I was working for them before, but we'll see. I'll find out all that out when I go back, so that'll be interesting. I'm super looking forward to it, guys. I can't tell you. I mean, I've applied so many times. I've even had that interview a while back. I passed all their tests, the online tests, their interview scenario tests they did at the interview. Passed all that, the eyesight test and everything. Gone through all the security checks. Passed all that. And that, yeah. How a question I get asked a lot, or a comment people make a lot is, well, how's he going to cope with that, all that walking? In actual fact, you'll be less walking than what I do now in my current role, because they calculate on average you'll be walking 6 miles a day delivering post, and on average I walk between 10 and 11 miles per day doing stock replenishment and warehouse stuff. So yeah, so it won't be as much walking, and I will not be getting down on my hands and knees like I have to replenish the bottom shelf, because man, it's so painful, especially when you've got arthritis in your knees. It hurts, man. I'm fine walking around normally, so I can do that, no problem. So it's going to be easier. Yeah, it's out in all weathers, but you know, you take the rough with the smooth, don't you? That's what waterproofs are for, right? For rain and cold, I'll just wrap up a bit more. I've got some decent footwear for walking around. I'll be fine. And in the summer, of course, so not this summer because that's gone now, but next summer I'll be looking forward to. I can be walking around in the sunshine, and that'll be all good. It'll be nothing but goodness. So I'm looking forward to that too. And this is my first sip of coffee, this video. Hey. Yes, I might be doing some more of these mugs next year too. I realise I've got to organise some sort of giveaway soon, because I passed my 2,000 subscriber mark a while ago. Well, I just haven't had the funds to at the moment, guys, but I'm hopefully going to be sorting myself out, you know, soon, and I can get a little bit giveaway organised for you all, and I'll be doing that too, so that'll be good. That'll be really good. Yeah, so I've got my dog, he's laid on the floor next to me, Millie, so she's never far away. She can be noisy sometimes, but yeah, no, dogs. Post has been today, so we're alright, hopefully. We do get a lot of junk mail though, different leaflets and things posted through the door. I would estimate I'm sliding down to bed. Yeah, so role-playing. Now, the role-playing section I wanted to talk about is solo role-playing. Yeah, you heard me right. Can it be done? I've never thought so, and I'm still skeptical, I'll be honest, because role-playing with a group of people is just super fun, as anybody that role-plays will tell you. Super fun. And there are times you think, I'd like to try out a new combat system, or this game combat system, and what I usually do for those situations is I just grab one of the group, invite them over for a cup of tea or whatever, and we just go through that, just, you know, beating the crap out of each other in using the system of the new game, whatever it may be, until we're familiar with it. Now, it would seem, there's this new phenomenon, which is solo role-playing, where you can do it all yourself. So I won't need to drag anyone away and do that and possibly spoil any surprises that the new game system may hold. So that's going to be good. I'm going to be trialling it with 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons and Call of Cthulhu to see how successful we've done. I've got the Mythic Game Master emulator, and I've got another one, different one, on order from Amazon on the way, which would seem to be a little more in depth and give your solo role playing a little more flavour, as it were. I don't know the right way to say it. From what I've seen, so I'm going to try and emulate the emulators. Basically, a lot of it is just you asking questions, you're role playing, right? You're in, like, you've got the adventure before you. You are in this village or city or whatever. What do you do? And you're solo, so you're like, right, I'm going to. Can I find a? So you ask a question. Can I find a local tavern? You consult a table and the likelihood and the percentage. You just roll up. Yep, you do. How you're perceived. Likely scenarios based on any meetings with NPCs, and this other system I've ordered for solo game mechanics, it goes into NPC reactions more, and you can, from what I've seen, it looks like it works, particularly with sandbox games, and I think you can run it with actual modules as well. So I'm going to be trialing that just to see if it works and if it can be done, and if it can't, well, that's information that's valuable too. So the way I see it, it's win-win, right? So I've got these bags under my eyes. Just so tired lately. So tired. I've painted half of the front of my house, the bottom half obviously, and then I kind of nearly ran out of paint, so I had to go get a new tin of paint or pot of paint ready in preparation. So that's a thing. That's going to be happening. Hopefully I can get that finished this year. Yeah, it'd be good. And yeah. Eventually, of course, I want to paint the whole house, have that painted, and tidy it up a bit. So, on my Patreon page, I have a series that's called Random Garden in 80 Days, and that's going to encompass the house as well, because, yeah, stuff that he's doing keeps me accountable for doing them, and yeah, you know, that's going to be super fun to do. I think different anyway. So, excuse me. Having MS is very tiring. Yes, I feel I have to justify it every time I yawn, especially in work, because there's always someone that's going to go, "Oh, keeping you up, are we?" Yeah. You know, it's just, yeah. But whatever. So I've got to go to work tonight. Start at 4 till midnight. It's an awful shift. It's a real drag. It's a real drag fest, and I'll be on my own tonight as well, so yeah, I'm just gonna drag on. But yes, I wanted to get this announcement out because it's the countdown now for leaving this. I'm going to use the word awful. It's an awful job. This pay does not too bad. It's above minimum wage, but yeah, it's not brilliant. Once I go to Royal Mail, of course, I'll be on much more better money, better hours, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. So that is a thing. Yeah. So yeah. If you wonder what I was doing, I was looking down at my dog. My phone, have I had any messages? No, I haven't. I need to get a new phone. I'd like to get an iPhone because it's smaller as well, it fit in your pocket easier, not so bulky, and easier to do like car casts on and that as well. Although my last car cast, I realised the holder was rattling a little bit at one point. That was quite funny, but whatever. So yeah, chill with Pete. These started off, for those of you that may be interested, when I used to be too poorly to actually do any hobbying. So I'd be like I am now, sat up in my bed. So I'm in my bedroom drinking a cup of coffee, because that's pretty much all I can do. Talk about the hobby, if nothing else. So that's how it happened. And then I started talking about, life and stuff, and all that good stuff. So what I would like to say in this video is thank you all for your continued support. Hopefully the more content will be coming out. Now, I've tried to keep my On the Bench with Pete series as consistent as I can. I do them every Wednesday. There has been one occasion where it slipped and it was still actually Thursday instead, but then I made up for it the following week by doing it on the Tuesday, I believe. Yeah. My P&Q series comes out once a month. Used to be every week, didn't it? And yeah, I'm quite happy with doing it once a month. That's good. I enjoy doing that. So that's still going strong. So I've got my On the Bench with Pete series, my P&Q series, which is my question and answer series, still going strong. These chills happen occasionally, they crop up, and my car casts, they're good as well, because I can just stick camera on whilst I'm driving and chat to you. That's good. That's good as well, and I'm hoping once I'm in my new job I'll be able to go up to see my wife sometimes for lunch in her lunch break, and I can do a bit of a car cast going up there, and if there's things I need to talk about or let you know about, that'd be good. But yeah, thank you all for your continued support. It means an awful lot to me. If you want to support me monetarily, you can do so on Patreon. Just check out my Patreon page. It's on my home page. The Patreon link, just click on that and away you go. For $1 a month, you get access to exclusive videos, all in HD with no advertisements. I think that was another way of doing it, And of course, you can also support me. You don't have to be monetarily supporting me, just by clicking like and sharing and subscribing and just spreading the good word, all that. I'm gonna prop myself up a bit because I feel like I'm sliding down the bed. That's better. Couldn't see the name of the book behind me to start with. As I slide down, you can see it says Basic Fantasy. So that's quite funny. So yeah, so thanks for that. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and I've nearly finished, folks, so I may as well. Yeah, some people like the idea of having a coffee break with me, so these you can put on in your coffee break, and just have a bit of a chin wag, So this one's going on a bit. It's coming up for 25 minutes, so let's try and end that soon. Right, coffee done, coffee gone. Nescafe, that one, with Coffee Mate. Ideal, no sugar. Don't put milk in it, but Coffee Mate's just fine. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you that, but yeah. So thanks so much for watching. I'm blathering on like an idiot now. I will see you on the next video. Remember, all brushes lead to war. I'll see you on the next video, or at least I'm better, because I like your interaction. So bye for now, folks. Bye bye.